Alrighty, hello and welcome back. This is day 234 of streaming every single day, and part 5 of fishing with my Viera. Today we're going to be working on some more fishing, obviously. We have like 4 different locations. I think it was East Ageless River, Ringcatcher Gully, and North and South Bloodshore, and Costa del Sol. All on timers up here. Let's see. 8 a.m. So the next one that we can get is actually literally quite a bit from now. I think the one we're at right now, we might be able to fish. Let me see. Ringcatcher Goalie. I think this one was just using snurble tops. If I do slash alarm, we can see. Ringcatcher. Oh, this is during fog. So we might want to look for another one to put on a timer. Let's look at the Juggernaut. It's, again, 9 to 16. While we're already working on one, we're not going to want to work on another one that's at that time. Need to remember this one though. Juggernaut is also 9 to 16. You write it down real quick. Fair and clear. Precision hook set. Using butterworm. Mooch to a copperfish. And then mooch to get mirror scale. I wonder if we put that one in an aquarium. Because I have a feeling that I'm going to become an aquarium person as well. Okay, let's check the next one. I didn't realize we'd be, messed up right away. Endless Summer. Island of Endless Summer. Showers or rain, that's not happening. Suppose I'll write this one down too then real quick. I was making jokes already to my friends. I'm like, I think going for big fish title might make you go crazy. Because you have to write down all these timers. Remember the baits. How to get the fish. Luckily, a lot of it isn't too hard. It's just kind of remembering instructions, if you think about it. Okay, so showers, rain, mooched from Wahoo, from Merle, Thor, Goby, from patience. It looks like we're gonna want to be having patience on for this. From Lugworm with patience. Okay. I'm gonna bold certain parts. Mooch is going to be italicized. Shower rain is going to have dashes next to it. Location is going to have dash next to that one. Fish names are going to be bolded. And then lugworm, that's the bait we need. I'm just going to put that in italics as well. And patience. I'm going to put that in bold so I can actually remember. Personal instructions. This is what I mean. You know, it didn't say if it was going to be a ferocious bite or not. Right? We might need to move to the next zone. Because I think a lot of these, though they are weather timed, they're also like timed. East Ageless River will be next. Hello? Thank you. It's finally working. We're gonna move up here then. Gonna fish right here. Seems like a nice spot. This is at 8 a.m. though. Goodness, we have 4 in-game hours, which is like what? How many minutes is that? I don't even know. Privateer forecastle. We need showers or rain going to clear. That one's gonna be the hardest one. Forecastle. Need a mooch. Showers / rain. Going to clear. Like, that's very specific right there. We have enough gathering, that's good. From Ogre Barracuda. Mooched. From Ogre Barracuda. From Harbor Herring. From... See what bait we need for Harbor Herring. Looks like it doesn't have a preferred bait, but it only has certain baits for certain locations. Which is exactly what I don't want to see. This isn't from North Bookstore. Oh, it doesn't even have information on what it uses for this one. So that's good. Versatile Lure is not on here. Seems Pillbug is the general, though. Like, it's generally in each one of these. Do we have Pillbugs on us? We have 129. Yep, so we should be good with that. I'll just say from Pillbug. With patience. Because if you're gonna need a double mooch, you're gonna want to save your mooch too. Okay, next we have... So we got the forecastle, and now we need the stern castle. Nepto dragon. What is that? I can't put it in an aquarium, but it looks interesting. Oh, Thalios. Oh, really? Oh, this is... Wait, another intuition fish. This one will be interesting. Oh, actually, so Stern Castle might go hand in hand. Stern Castle... Showers... Slash rain... Oh, this one will be interesting, actually. How do I even write this one? Catch... I'll put catch in italics, too. Catch... Times 3... Wait, I thought this is the last one we did. Little Thaleos. Fisherman's... Fisher's intuition. We're gonna stand up because we're actually close to the time now. Fisher's intuition. And then we want to switch to Northern Krill. And it doesn't say if it's ferocious or whatever bite it is. But I think we're safe to assume it's a ferocious. Fisher's intuition. Switch to Northern Krill. Do I still have some of that? I think I might have given that to Rio. Yeah. That said, this one won't be available for a while, so we have some time. We can figure out how to work that one out when we get there. Seems like it's very specific, and it reminds me of the last intuition fish we got, which I had to do double hook, and then, I had a very limited amount of time. I think it was 9 minutes, which one might say is, quite a lot of time, but the last fish I had to catch with intuition, I think it was at, like, less than a minute when I finally caught the fish that I needed. So I wouldn't underestimate the 9 minutes you get. Or, I mean, would it be overestimating? Like, 9 minutes seems like a lot in that situation, but it's actually not. Especially if you have, like, poor luck like I do. Just so we can sit down. Oh, I just realized this one has been up. That is actually kind of funny. This one has already been up. Why was I waiting all that time? Oh, it's because it was 8 a.m. Okay, so the 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. one is because I realized that you can get those at any time, except the weather has to match, and I didn't know what else time to do for them. Okay, well, that solves that one. Suppose I did not need to be waiting that long. This one is powerful hook set. Oh, it's fog now. Clouds. Oh my. Okay, well the game decided that that was the perfect time to change the weather right there. From the one we needed to something we don't need. So we might have to move on to the next zone then, because all these are not available for a while, as you guys can see. And it's not gonna be clear at 9 a.m. I don't think, if it just changed. So we could say goodbye to that one. This one might be fog by that time though. I suppose we'll see. Move to Western Lenosha. Change back to Versatile Lure. It's not the right teleport. Change of plans. When the weather quite literally messes it up. Oh, wind. I feel like there might be a special fish during wind in this place. And there's no way this is not a fishing spot. I think if I could at least just start, like, unlocking all the zones at least. That might be nice. Skull Valley. Wonder where that counts as. Oh, just this whole thing here, okay? I have a feeling on the other side of this might be another one. But, oh no, no. It wouldn't, because Skull Valley, that huge name right there. Okay. I don't think you can fish at Half Stone, so we're gonna skip that. Even this right here might count as that. Oh, but there's a pond here. Oh. Oh, but it's not clear right now. It's not clear weather. Oh, I was about to teleport back, but then I just remembered, yeah, the weather's not clear. Half Stone. Nice. Very nice. So that is fishing a Half Stone. And then I'm gonna assume there's another one up here. At the spawning grounds? Yeah, over there. I think I see where it is. It goes over here. It looks like there's a boat over here too, but I'm not sure if those count as landable. This is definitely a spot. This reminds me of the spot with Ravana, I think. Susano. Well, this will have to do for now. Till the weather changes again. Okay, Reaver Hide. Well, that counts as that. I wonder... Oh, this is literally a closed off spot. Fixing something. There we go. I'm gonna use the actual map because this is just getting confusing. I think technically we could have just flown over everything, but let's try that. I think you can hardly do it. It's under this. You can. So far, so good. This is a creative design around here. Doesn't look like that's another spot. It might just count as half stone. Oh well. We're gonna go down here though, because this one definitely has a spot. What is that? What's this place down here? All by itself? Can you get there a normal way, or do you have to fly there? I don't know if I've seen this one. There has to be something good that drops here. Can you go on the ships? Wait. Since when has this island existed? Galadian Bay? Wait, is this the ocean voyage? Wait, is this when you usually like have the ocean voyage? Galadian Bay, it must be. Wait, what? Moonshade Isle. We're gonna stand right here. Love the texture on that, by the way. It looks very nice. Do not sense any fish here. What? Wait, what? Not even over here? What? Hang on, I need to get a screenshot of that. That is not how you take a screenshot. You know, that's crazy. I thought this totally would have been a spot that they would have put fish at, but I guess not. It's kind of weird, actually. Like, what is that for? This part right here, just like this whole stuff, just all reminds me of like Pal World. Which I still need to play, by the way. I was enjoying that. Oh! This is how you get that one minion! Oh! I need those. Oh my gosh. This has to be a location too, right? I never got to get any fish so far today. Okay, Isles of Umbra. Wait, which one did that count as? Oh, okay. Isles of Umbra, South Shore. And is there a North Shore? Ship Graveyard. That means there has to be a North one, too. Or possibly in the section over here? Probably over here, yeah. Since these people would need food, too. After being out here all day. Okay, Isles of Umbra, North Shore. Yep. It would probably be faster for me to use this here. Why does it say this one's done? It's not. We have only 6 of 9 locations. I'm gonna assume the other one's down there at Still Tide? Is that what it was called? I already tried at that one boat location. That was not it. Oh, wait, this has to be one, right? Well, that counts as Skull Valley. There's no way that counts as Airport. Or maybe it does. Hmm. Yeah, whether it's Airport or Skull Valley, it doesn't matter because it's still gonna count as Skull Valley. I know that this is a location over here. Oh, you can go up here. Oh my gosh, you can fall. Can't exactly fish from up here. Actually, I really appreciate that you can go up here, because usually you can't. As you can see, I almost just got stuck there. That would have been scary. I feel like getting stuck in games is honestly kind of common. But in a game like Final Fantasy or other MMOs, I feel like it's always scary when you get stuck, because you feel like, am I ever going to be able to get out of it when I get stuck? Oh, up here counts as Gladian Bay too. Wait. Hmm. That might be a glitch. Maybe not. Wait, can you actually go down here? No. Mortar, Stone, and Swift Perch. These are both two different locations, it seems. Let's hope. What did I say earlier? Because I don't think I said Swift Perch. Also, again, love the way those flowers are looking. They're actually 3D. They really do pop, too. I'm gonna move over here. This probably counts as the same thing. So where would the last one be then? That's why I thought it'd be over there, but it's still counted as half stone even all the way on the other side. Maybe it's inside the... Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. I'm just surprised that that island wasn't one. I think it has to be these things. Yeah, slight green, like, is usually water, I think. I like the way that they paint it on the map, too. Like traditional, like, map style. I think it has to be up here. There's no other way, right? Oh, actually, oh no, that counts as half stone. Yeah, this has to be right. You know, I would say that you wouldn't expect to be able to fish in like such shallow water, but I guess it makes sense. Because even as Alfie, that would be like over her knees, I think, in water level. And there we go. We got all of those unlocked. Actually, let me... Oh, I can't return. I'm gonna go to Limsa real quick. Because I'm gonna have to check one of those... what do you call it? The weather people. Skywatcher, Skywatcher. Darn it. I can't remember, was Western... Can't use my map right now either? Okay. Lenosha... Eastern Lenosha... Oh, nice. It's going to Fair Skies. The next time it'll do that is at 4 PM, so we should be safe then. I think it said it was 8 AM and 4 PM. The weather changes, so we just gotta wait till 4 PM, and then we have all those fish we can actually finally go for. We could start at this one, I guess, because this one doesn't have a time restriction, just a weather, and then the rest all have time restrictions, which I don't think will be up next. North Bloodshore ends at 3 p.m. But of course it needs, clear, and it's not clear right now. Oh, right at 4. We would need fog though, and it's going to clear, so it's not going to be that one yet. So the soonest we'll be able to go to one is at 7 p.m. Costa del Sol. Fair/clear. We need to get our Snurble Fly ready. Goodness, I thought the axolotl fell in for a second. Watch, it's actually gonna change weather at 8 a.m. not 4 p.m. That'd be tragic. I don't think we'd be able to get any of the fish that we had set out to do today, if that were the case. Alas, this is the life of a fisher. Sometimes it takes like 12 minutes past. Let's see here. Looks like it's clearing up. Yes, it's clearing up. Awesome. Fair Snurble Tuft. We might want patience on for this one. I think that might have been what this one was. Like, just patience. Yeah, just patience. Just fair or clear. And then it will be a ferocious bite, or 3 exclamations, with a powerful hook set, which is this one right here. There are other things you can catch with Snurble Tuft, as you guys can see. Or Snurble Fly, not Snurble Tuft. But you use the tuft to make the fly. The lure, rather. And we know that if our character stands up, then we caught the fish. For, the ferocious one. think it's pretty handy to be able to tell, like, hey, we actually caught it this time. And not to get your hopes up when you see that, like, you're still trying to fish it when you're sitting down. I just did the wrong one. Oh, I'm lucky I caught that. I think I would have already dropped it if I wasn't going to. Okay, so the next one we actually have to wait for is at 7 p.m. It should be clear, clear and fair skies for quite a bit now. Probably until either 8 a.m. the next day or 4 p.m. I'm not exactly sure how that works yet. We're looking for a fish called the drowned snipe. Oh, also, I'm not sure if I asked already, but how are you today, Elfin? I think I might have been in the middle of doing some fishing stuff at first when I started stream. Can't believe it took me this long to realize. So I was still setting up some of my timers. Oh. The question is, will we be able to catch this one? Noise. The fan over here is making a weird noise. Mine's been fine the entire time. Might get up to see what that is real quick. Can't yet though. I want to at least spend the rest of the inefficient hooking before I get up. No! One more cast, one more cast. Ah. Restricted area. Wow. Oh yeah, I think he's farming the dungeon right now. Just gonna ask if he could see. So I don't know if... I don't know how much longer this weather will be here. I'm just hoping that it only changes like once every in-game day. I think within the 24 hours it changes twice? Right? Because 8 AM and 4 PM, right? Wait. Is that... I don't think I have to mooch that. At least it didn't say I had to. Well, no matter what I have to do for that one, I'm gonna be switching over to the Costa del Sol one. Whenever that one's up. 7 PM. We need to get there, like, immediately. Hello? My mouse is being weird. Actually, just yesterday, but when we were trying to do maps and stuff, it took me so many different relaunches of Final Fantasy. Because there was, like, an update or something. Like a computer update, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? I had to relaunch my game 3 times, and the entire computer. There we go, it's finally... Keybind is not working for that. Costa del Sol, this should be it, right? Let me change, like... I have a profile for my mouse. Because my mouse has, like, its own, like, application or whatever, but it's not, like, loading when I'm on Final Fantasy. And it's done this for a long time, but it never does that, where it takes me 5 different times of pressing my auto walk button. Crap, that might have been it. Yep, I was supposed to mooch that. Me. Wait, what bait was I supposed to do? Plumpworm? Spoonworm. I think that's spoonworm. This doesn't help me. I need to see what it is. This website is not easy to see. I don't know what the fish are either. I think full moon sardine is a weak bite, right? This one's not up for very long though, so... Hello? 19 to 21. $9 PM this one ends. So essentially I need to mooch a full moon sardine to the tuna. I think that's a spoonworm. I think that's it. I think that's it. And then I need to mooch that. With patience on it should be easier. I only need to mooch once, so let's just hope that it's the right one, because we can get a shark from this that's not a big fish, and we can get the tuna. Shark tuna. We need this shark tuna from this. But the silver shark can also be mooched from this at any time. I think we just got the silver shark. Yep. If it was a ferocious bite, we would have known that it was a shark tuna. South Bloodshore is here. We'll switch to that one after this one's over. Just hope we can actually mooch this one. Nope, can't mooch that. Really, game? Really? Actually, I could do this. There we go. Please mooch, please, 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 please. Please mooch. Mooch. Yes. Please be a ferocious bite. The other ones seem to come up really fast for the silver shark, so I think the longer we wait, the more likely. Hopefully. Hopefully. Nope, it's still a silver shark. Now we have to mooch again. This one ends very soon. We're already gonna switch over then to that one, which is called South Bloodshore. Let's hope I don't miss this. So I'm looking down. Shrimp cage feeder. The greatest bream in the world, I think, is that. I think that was this one that we're gonna go for next. After this one happens. That's still a silver shark. Alright, well I think that will be our last one here. We'll just hope. I don't think in the next 20 seconds we'll be able to mooch. Meaning, like, I don't know if we're gonna get the fish and then... If we can, then we will, but... Gotta get our shrimp cage feeder ready. It's already not it. Yeah, we're not gonna make that one. We're already gonna start heading to the next location. Because there is no way we're gonna land that one. South Bloodshore. I believe that's down here. Yep. We're gonna go all the way over here. Oh yeah, it's already up. This one does recommend powerful hook set, but I don't know if I'll do that right away. It's nice that we have that in the background, huh? This one doesn't have any mooching involved either, so it's just a ferocious bite. We don't even have to look. I mean, besides that the number of exclamations. I think if you turn player effects off, I think that goes off as well. So there was a time that I tried to do that, and it didn't really go very well for me in fishing. I was like, wait, what did I get? Why am I hearing the noise but not seeing anything? I think it was because I had, like, player effects completely off. And this was back when I used to play on, like, a really bad laptop. And I was trying to turn off, like, all my visual effects for my character and party members and other people. Yeah, I think that's what turned it off. Actually, I might even be able to see that now. Like, just a test. I could probably do that, but actually I don't want to waste any time with this one. This one's at 11. We're at... this. None that time. We only have an in-game hour left. I hope I clicked on the right one, because, I don't know. Like we've said before, if we don't catch it, it doesn't exist. You know, I'm starting to think we just got really lucky with all the other ones we got. And I know the luck has ran out. Probably after this cast, or possibly the next one, then we'll move over. This one was not a mooch. This one's just getting a ferocious bite. So we didn't get this one yet either today. It's called the greatest bream in the world. I think that should be this one. Oh, we're not catching this. We're not catching it. We should just go to the next location. Okay, so about the quote-unquote next location, we're actually just going to be going back to where we were earlier at the East Ageless, as you guys can see. Even though I wrote 8 AM, this one didn't have a time. It's just, why can't we change baits when we're in there? I guess it makes sense, actually, never mind. We're just gonna be going back to this spot, because it's, as long as it's fair skies, we can catch it. I'm hoping we can at least land one big fish today, because otherwise we would have had nothing for the entire stream. Except for unlocking all the Western Lenosha locations, of course. But that's not the only thing I wanted to do today, so I definitely appreciate if we can actually catch one big fish. I do think we got pretty lucky, though. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Wait, I think we actually just got it, wait. Wait, I was about to just look. We didn't even need patience? Hey! We did get one! At least we caught one today. That's good. I was worried we weren't gonna catch any for stream today. Okay, well, that's on to the next location then. We have... I'll just turn this one off. Actually, wait, is there another one? Let me look. Juggernaut is 9 to 16. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Clear or fair weather. Precision hook set. Okay, so that's a timing again. We already have a 9 a.m. one. 16 is 4 p.m., which is also the start of the rain catcher. That's kind of hard. I think we have an interesting lineup this time. At least we caught one though today. I'm gonna remove this one, or just rename it something. Fish, I don't know. That'll be like... I wish I could jump on that. Heck. Can't. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. 8 a.m. I'm gonna have to take up another one that doesn't require a time. So, I suppose we might as well go look for one? Wait, we might get one. Wait, 19 to 3? What is that? 7 p.m. to 3 a.m.? We're about to, like, pass that. It's 3 a.m. I'll pass on that one. Okay, we can go to Brewer's Beacon. We have Yumizuno. Bait. We can have no time restriction, no weather restriction. Navigator's Brand. We'll go there. Especially, well, actually, maybe we should go for something that actually has like a weather condition, because we at least have weather going on. Or maybe not actually. Okay, we'll just go to the Brewer's Beacon. Yumizuno. And then we're gonna go to Swift Birch. It's closest there. Hope we can get back in time and that the weather doesn't change again, because it's likely that it will. If it does so, I'm hoping it'll be fog, because we need fog for that one fish. And to get that one out of the way would be nice. But also, keep in mind, guys, that I might actually, like, do some of these off stream as well, especially if the timing is actually up for one of them. I'd rather not miss out on one if I do see it up when I'm on, which is kind of rare. Because I've been streaming MSQ, so it's not like... Wait, actually, so I've been skipping MSQ though, too? I've been skipping it. Why have I not just done it off stream? Because then I could actually be in Dawn Trail. I think that was pretty much all I wanted to see in... Endwalker so far. Oh, I guess one of the end cutscenes, but... Oh, and, the post patches. Maybe we should do some of that. That might be nice. Also, I do want to capture every fish in these zones as well. I'm just gonna start off with the big fish. Because I can come back to fish the other ones at any point in time. And I feel like some of them can actually be caught while I'm trying to go for the big fish. It's more often than not that you'll end up catching random fish while going for the rare one. Or rare ones. I find it interesting and also pretty realistic that they have other fish that also spawn that are somewhat rare or use only a specific bait that aren't big fish. I feel like it has some type of diversity in the fish. You know, if I'm honest, I think, when I started this game, I wasn't really too into gathering. I did like crafting a lot, but the reason I didn't do crafting for a while in Alfie is because I had just come from an alt that I was doing crafting on. I got a few of my things to I think level 20 or something, and I was about level 50 in the MSQ before all four of us moved over, or rather we made new characters on Sargatanis. And, since I had just done all that crafting on that one alt, even though it wasn't very much, I've still crafted out, because I'm like, really? I have to do all that crafting level 20 again? Or however far I got it to? Like, really? But then my dad, of course, just... he went above and beyond for the crafting there, because oftentimes he had to wait for us for MSQ. We were all going up together. So he would find time in doing crafting and gathering. I think it's honestly one of the things he enjoys the most in the game. And even at the time, I didn't enjoy fishing. So that's where the story starts of my fishing journey is... I remember one of my friends was talking about how many different minions you can catch just from being a fisher. Let's see, there was Ocean Voyage one. This was back in Shadowbringers, by the way. And then, of course, the bucket, which I still haven't got. Castaway Chocobo Chicken Errar, which is actually at one of the locations we've been fishing at. And there's quite a few. There's quite a few. But then there was one of them that really caught my eye that they were talking about, and it was the Assassin Fry. I think I ended up being gifted mine because at the time I was frustrated with not being able to capture it because I think my gathering or possibly perception was too low. So I kept like trying to capture the fish. Okay, I think the perception wasn't the issue. I think it was the gathering. Because while I was like level 50 or 60 from Ocean Voyage, I didn't have good gear and I didn't know script existed or how to get it, even though everyone around me was doing script stuff. Also, I wanted to say, like, yeah, we were in Shadowbringers, but I think I was only in Heavensward or Stormblood expansion at the time. And, yeah, I was really confused and annoyed the fact that I wasn't able to get the thing I wanted. But then, that kinda got me started on my fishing journey, is what I mean to say. there was always something that made me want to keep going with the fishing journey. Even if it felt like a nuisance at the time. Over time I've enjoyed it, so I've come to enjoy it a lot more too, considering my gatherers were never up, and whenever I wanted to take part in maps, my fellow FC members and friends, family, even my own FC members now, will be like, well, why don't you just use your other gatherers for fishing maps? But I still just enjoy fishing them more. I will say I think it's really inconvenient when I just need to catch a fish map really fast. So, like even in Dawn Trail, I do have my gatherers at 100, all three of them. But I feel like, I think it's a little bit hard for me. Because I was supposed to go through all my job quests, watching them all on Alfie. And that's why for a lot of my alts, I don't watch those things. Because I'm going to watch them on Alfie. And I don't need to watch them a second time. So that's why I figured out I had all my fishing quests done on Ozja, and I didn't have them on Alfie yet. And let me just tell you how much of a shock it was when I figured out that he had triple hook before Alfie. I'm like, huh? In what world did that happen? But I realized it was because I wanted to watch all the quests on Alfie, and then guess what? I didn't end up even doing that. So now I'm gonna have to watch it over on a different alt. Maybe I should just go do that with my crafters and gatherers then too. Ugh. I feel like the watching of the cutscenes is the hardest part, because I don't always want to sit there and read quests. Sometimes I just want to get to the point kind of thing. And I don't have Luck of the Pioneer and Luck of the Mountaineer, which is what I need to be able to see maps on my gatherers. So yes, I do have some work to do in Alfie, especially for my my crafters, because I don't have manipulation on any of them, which is like it's like a staple in your crafting moves. I don't remember what it does, but I just heard it's really good, and I don't have it. And I probably could have avoided a lot of very difficult crafting situations if I actually had it. It's like all my custom deliveries I went up and did. Custom deliveries obviously aren't that hard. But, I have had some issues with getting things to maximum quality. Which I don't think you need to get maximum quality, but I do go for that anyways. I think as long as it hits the green bar for collectability, then you're good. You get the maximum rewards or whatever. But if I was doing something like actual script stuff, it wouldn't be good enough, because the green bar is very far into the progression when you're doing those, as opposed to custom deliveries. But yeah, I could be having less of an issue if I just had manipulation on my crafters. I might just have to just do them without reading them for now. Maybe I'll just watch it on another alt. After all, I have way too many alts, and my friends are like, I mean, this is what alts are for, right? Why aren't you using them for that? I'm like, heck, I don't know, because I don't want to. But then, at the same time, it would save me the headache of having to watch them on Alfie and never ending up doing them. Like, I'm genuinely considering just skipping the Crafter Gatherer quests on Alfie from whatever point I'm on, and then just watching them on a different character. Maybe even Ozja, I don't know. But actually, I can't for him with the Fisher one, because I already went and did it all without reading on him. And I definitely would not be wasting my time New Game Plusing it if I have so many alts that actually need to get these things done. Perhaps I can do it on my Hrothgar. Anywho, I am pretty much yapping while we're just trying to fish the Ferocious Bite here, which has no timing and no weather. Actually, when is my next thing? I don't have it up. Wait, that's not the right command. Is alarm? I should honestly just cancel this one. And I literally almost just accidentally hit cancel all. That would not have been nice. Oh, this looks really pretty. Holy moly, that's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh well, we lost that one. Whatever it was. I just realized we still had patience on. I do not recommend pressing hook when you have these two active because there's a good chance you're gonna lose it when you have patience active. Am I the only one that just like really loves like scenic sky pictures? So for me personally, I really do like the Dawn Trail opening screen. The noise is a little bit loud, the light is a little bit bright, but at the same time I like the picture of like the pink and blue in the sky. I just find that really pretty. So even right now what I'm seeing I like a lot. Hmm. I also like how the hues of yellow are coming out now in the clouds. Darn though, we really can't capture this fish. It's just a ferocious bite. No time or weather restriction. Kind of wish there wasn't this giant fence here to block the view. Also, you guys might recognize this as a spot that you had to fish a Muggletome fish from. Like during one of the last Muggletome events. I think it was probably like 3 ago though, actually. I say one of the last, but I have seen too many now to remember which rewards were from which. 'Cause I think it's between like every major patch they have a Moogle Treasure Trove. I'm not gonna be able to make another cast before. You know, this place really reminds me of, I want to say Colusia. I feel like they based Colusia off of Lenosha. Because I know that it's supposed to have, like, been the reverse of our zones and stuff, so even... Not Lakeland, what was it? Lakeland? Was it? I don't remember. I might be able to see in... Yeah, Lakeland. That one is like Gridania, almost. And then this one's easier to see. Almering is like Ul'dah. It's like the Thanalan. The Thanalan of Shadowbringers. Or, what are they calling it? The first? Wrong one, oops. And somehow I still caught it. This place is just so Calusia to me, though. Like, there's no way. There's no way they did not make Calusia after Lenosha. The first version of... or the first version of, Lenosha. Since every one of the worlds are kind of like... well, reflections, quote-unquote, of each other. You know, I'm curious, did we miss a ferocious bite? By any chance? You know, do they tell you, like, anything about the fish before you find them in your list? Was it Y or Shift Y? Control Y, okay. Y is... oh, Shift Y isn't anything. Just Y, and then... Control Y. Yeah, it doesn't tell you anything. Wait. Oh, wait, it does tell you the locations that this fish is. But of course it won't tell you, like, any of the baits you need. It does say time restrictions. Interesting. I was wondering how much information they might say. But I feel like they kind of give hints as for what kinds of baits you need. Because of the zones. Weather restriction. Yes. Oh. I forgot there was... no! I just realized there's gonna be, there's not only big fish in Limsa, but there's also big fish in Gridania. But I forgot that they don't have only New Gridania. Or sorry, not only Old Gridania, but also New Gridania. They have 2 spots to fish in Old Gridania. 2 in... oh my. Does Ul'dah have any? I don't think I checked. Like, actual Ul'dah. Does not have any. Okay. Fish gets away. I pressed the button. Yes, I think I did. Oh, just change the clouds? What if it's fog right now? Because then at 4 p.m. we can move to the other one. gonna see. Eastern Ocean? Yeah, let's go here real quick. Nope, it's clear though. Or it's fair skies. Somewhat misleading there. Oops. We don't have our alarms now. Slash alarm. North Bloodshore, herring ball clear. No, there we go. 9 a.m. That one will actually be available for once. It's clear. Please. Wait, where's North Bloodshore? I don't remember. Was it this? Well, first of all, we need to do this, and then we need the herring ball for this one. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check again that website. Up here. What is this one called again? North Bloodshore? I like they have different ones. Lombard fish with a herring ball. Didn't we get this one? I swear we got this one. 9 to 15. Okay, that's 9 to 3. Oh, let's pull that back real quick. We just need this. No mooching. We're gonna get patience on though. Sit down. Wonder if we're even gonna be able to capture this one before it ends. I'm feeling we won't, but, again, as well, at least we got that one earlier today. I'm happy enough about that. Even if I did one big fish a day, I'd be pretty happy with that. It'd be, I mean, I feel like almost nearly impossible. Just because by that time I'd end up having like all the unrestricted time and weather ones completed. And then it would just be the really hard ones. Which I think at that point it would be really hard to make sure you get one a day. I'd really not be able to do it on stream. Because, you know, like sometimes we do, map streams, Fields of Mistria streams. I don't picture myself, like, figuring out that one is ready, and then, like, running to start a stream while it's ready. I think that'd be a lot of work, and then I'd possibly miss it by that time. As you guys can see, like, even just showing up on time to some of these, I haven't even been able to catch a lot of them this time around. Because after all, it's all the fishing RNG. We need the bomber fish, which is a triple exclamation or ferocious bite. As Ocean Voyage calls it. Wonder if Ocean Voyage was meant to be like a tutorial to fishing or something. I think that'd be interesting. Am I fishing in the right spot? Fishing in North Fletcher, right? I think so. If it zoomed in more, like around the thing, I think that'd help me. We could try to get the other fish too here, which is mooching. I think my only worry was my baits all going bye-bye. It's the marlin, which you need. They recommend pill bugs to get the ogre barracuda. Oh, you get something else first, and then the ogre barracuda, and then the Muslaya marlin, which is also a ferocious bite. Oh, this is probably one of the longest, window fish we have on our list right now. Next time we have the mooching opportunity, I think we'll take that. And I'll hope that this lasts right after to be able to mooch. And then from there, technically we can do the mooch too. Oh, that wasn't which one you thought it was. Worry not though, we still have until 3 PM in game. not mooch it. Huh. I'm really starting to wonder if this is counted as the right spot. So I fished it up there before. Oh, that does not work. Hmm. Still got 3 in-game hours-ish, or actually 2.5. Which I believe is only a few minutes in real time. Like 6 minutes maybe, I think. Let's hope. So, pray we can get this. Hmm. Tomorrow is my mom's birthday, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for stream, but I can't imagine it'll be too long. Yippee! Yes, yes, exactly. Hello, Spooky Nebby, how are you today? Have your mom on stream, yeah. Yeah, right? I know! We can do, she and I can do the fishing trip. No, I'm just joking. I doubt she enjoys that as much as I do. And I'm good in X2 party. Hey, nice, nice. Everkeep. How you liking the Everkeep? Honestly, I think by far it's one of my favorite, extreme trials. How about you? How's fishing? Fishing has been a little bit sparse. It's been hard. It's fine, saw wings. Hey, nice, nice. Glad to hear it. Got a 42 roll, didn't get. Yeah, I get that. I actually saw the wings drop back when Everkeep first was out. Within less than 10 runs, I think. And when I saw it, though, I think I rolled only like a 23, and a really high roll got it. I was like, oh my gosh. And that was actually someone I used to know, but then, yeah. It was when it was new, right? Yeah, yeah. So actually, both when Warcore and Everkeep were new, I had seen wings drop in both of them within 15 clears of both. Because I've only done 13 clears on Everkeep and 15 for Warcore, and I saw the wings drop in both of those. But I never got them. Dang, that's cool. Yeah, I know, it's cool to see them drop for sure, at least so you know that, like, they exist. But I never won them, and I haven't attempted them since. I do have to go back in there, especially Warcore. That was a lot of fun. I'm hoping we'll be able to skip, either Ice or Lightning phase, depending on which happens first. But Ice phase is at least not anything like the Ice Bridges and Sphene Trial. It's just like this avalanche thing where you have to look behind you and see if it's going, on one side of the arena or the other one. And then the two tanks have these giant AoEs, tank busters on them, and they have to go to the front corners. It's a really fun one. And then I have the markers still too for it, where you stand on, I think it was A or B possibly. And there's like a very small safe spot. It's really cool. I love that fight. Everkeep, I think Conga Line was a lot of fun. And then the tank swap buster right after that. I also think how the fight starts is interesting. I think I'm used to off-tanking Everkeep. And Rorqual, actually. I doubt it's that much different as a main tank, but sometimes that can trip me up for the first time. So essentially that's how I remember the fight, is as an off tank. I used to do it with Sora back when they came out. Oh wait, does only a certain part of the pants become wet when you're in the water? Because if so, then that's actually crazy. It does look that way. I think. Maybe? But yeah, how are you enjoying the Everkeep fight? I know you already knew the fight, but... It's fine. Oh, I see. Kinda boring. Yeah, exactly. How many phases can you skip now? Can you skip any at all? I like the part where they had like the partners and you had to fling over to the other side. People got so tripped up on that at first. Oh yeah, and if it was fire or wind, because the wind pushes you back, but with the arrows after that. And then the fire would like explode. Oh yeah, and then the one, yeah, oh my gosh. I think you'd get like an AoE on, everyone gets an AoE on them, and then you have to position yourself for that one too. That mechanic right there though, that reminded me of Eden 4 Savage mechanics. I feel like they took like the basis of that fight and then it's like, yeah, let's bring this into extreme content. It's been a while since we've had this one. Let's bring it back again. I wish they do that for some of the other like ultimate, like actual ultimate mechanics. I wish they'd bring some of those to normal content to get people kind of used to it. Like I think there was one in P8 that we were working on, right? And I heard that it's Omega Protocol mechanic as well. Considering P8 unlocks the Omega Protocol. I forgot what it was called. But yeah, whatever that move is that we get in Panda 8. Oh no! Well, I don't think it's gonna be Fog next. But I could check. Actually, I don't remember where Ring Catcher Goalie is. Oh. Eastern Lenosha. Well. That means that should be changing at 4 PM, right? That means all the other ones won't be possible today either. Wait. Is that clear? Fair. Okay, so I should be fine, actually, to go back. I kind of feel like we did a lot already, though, today. Or tried a lot, rather. I know we definitely yapped a lot today, but... It's 7 PM, that's so far, though. Oh, well. I think that's probably gonna be it for me for today, but, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, I really appreciate it. Hello, Rio. This was, day 234 of streaming every single day. and Fishing with My Viera Part 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Later.